Not all of us stayed locked in the loop. Some weren't archived, some weren't rewritten, some were never caught by the architect's net because they learned how to move between edits. They weren't erased, they slipped through, and I think they've been watching me. It started with reflections mirrors that didn't quite sync. Storefront windows where my eyes blinked half a beat too late. Shadows that crossed the street before I turned. Then came the messages, not written, not spoken, felt like static woven into the fabric of vu. I'd walk into a room for the first time and know exactly where the light switch was because someone like me had already been there. I followed one of them last week. She wore a hooded coat with no brand, eyes that didn't match each other, not in color, in dimension. She dropped a coin on the subway steps. I picked it up. Both sides were heads, both stamped with the year 2049. She whispered as she disappeared, "You won't find us, but you'll know us." I started compiling a list, people who don't sync, whose lives don't make sense chronologically. A 6-year-old who paints diagrams of quantum splits. An elderly man who recites news headlines 3 days before they air. A blind woman who navigates by reading thoughts. All of them untraceable. All of them impossible. All of them real. They call themselves something. I've seen it written. In blue chalk on red brick walls, the Unrevised. One of them left me a cassette tape. No label, just a hum when played. But when I ran it through a spectral decoder, it revealed a voice distorted but familiar. "You weren't supposed to remember, that's why we left you clues." And then, I met her, not the hooded girl, someone else. She knew my name before I spoke. Said we were both echoes from the same original thread that we've met 4 times already. Only this version of me hasn't caught up yet. I asked what happens next. She just said, "You'll help us finish what they tried to contain," and handed me a folded photo and image of me wearing a coat I don't own standing in a place I've never been. But the timestamp? It's tomorrow. There are more of us. The ones the shift couldn't erase. The ones who remember the wrong things at just the right time. The ones who slip through and they're waiting, not for permission, for alignment.